Hello everyone, thank you. Welcome back to Custodian Files. Thank you for tuning in. This is Robert. I appreciate all your past support. We're going to start with some airline videos. You've seen these before, but I want to go back, revisit. Look at this thing. There's a particular spot airspace over Culver City, California. Whenever jet airliners fly over the airspace, they do get tagged by these UAP dragons. You can predict it down to like a 10-second count. You can go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and they fly by. I think there's a power station, an Edison power station directly below. I've done a video on that before, but I just want to revisit on how incredibly easy it is to record these things, even if you're not recording the Marina Del Rey jetty rocks. You can always turn it works when the weather is good, so when you have a blue sky, they really show up, because if there's a lot of haze, it's much harder to see these UAPs. So I want to show you some of these airline videos and then show you the sheriff doing a search in Marina Del Rey and what he does. I think you'll find it unusual. Let's keep reviewing. Great. Another airliner, February 2022. You just record them. You wait particular spot, and then, like I said, it's incredibly easy to do over and over. And you could do this from any angle in the city, because Culver City's in the middle of Los Angeles. So you could be standing 20 miles away and point your camera up toward the center of the city at these airliners. That's so everybody, it's hold your camera format, sideways landscape, zoom in halfway, not too close, and look for a small dark bug, and that bug will be the UAP. Like I say, you can do a countdown on your video. You'll get so good at it. And you could do this anywhere, wherever you live. Just go to the airport, record airliners. I'm getting video from all over the world. People are doing this from London, Australia. It's what can I tell you? It's amazing. This is a brand new science, and I think we need to learn as much as we can about it. There's a lot. I think the biggest benefits is just if they're running on electricity, we need to learn 1% of what they know, any type, because 1% I think most likely translates to about 100 years in our time of research. So that's my interest. That's why I'm promoting this as hard as I am. All right, let's go to the next. Super. More airline videos. I know it's over and over, but I really just want to stress how incredibly predictable it is, these UAPs. What is it? You know, I really do think they're sitting on the ground, most likely recharging at one of our Edison power stations. And whatever, when they see these jumbo jets, they want to recon them. They're obviously reconning. They want to know what's going on and who they are. This photo here, I've showed you this before. There's a structure off the coast of Malibu, California, a few miles off the coast. You can see it on Google Map. In my opinion, it's a very unusual structure. It pretty much looks like a flat structure covered with sand. We don't know how old it is. Who knows? It could be 1 million years old. Who knows? It could have been so long ago there was no ocean at the coastline at the time. But nevertheless, something is there. I was watching this video with Christina and Jimmy Church. Jimmy said he did try to go there, and it's funny, he was chased away by the Navy, because the structure is about 5 miles from Point Magoo, and all that is air restricted and ocean restricted. But when you look at the map, this is not in the restricted area, but nevertheless, they told Jimmy, hey, this is restricted area, you got to get out of here. So what are the odds of a highly unusual structure being protected by the Navy? It doesn't sound normal at all. So I just wanted to put that out because people have said, why doesn't somebody go there and investigate? And I'm like, well, that's a good question. So now we know. If you go there, the Navy will tell you to leave. Okay, super. I wanted to revisit this post. This was from a few weeks ago, and a lot of you showed interest. So I want to revisit and actually give you some additional information that I didn't put in on the previous. So this is a company, White Fox from Northern California. They sent down a couple of Navy SEALs, retired Navy SEALs, with this SUV with a lot of built-in sophisticated radar equipment. I can't even imagine, and it's not a toy, but man, I wish I could have been there. This is right here, Marina Del Rey. They was just parked in front of Venice Pier. Like I said, I would have just loved to talk to these guys and say, hey, what are you looking for? Maybe I can help you. Well, that would be a video. The Department of Homeland Security has taken these UAP dragons very serious. And I could imagine the data they collected on that day, because those dragons were all over the place. They're all over right there. So they have that information. But also what I forgot to mention is this next photo. At the same time, 2019, the government had put together a task force at Los Angeles Airport. This is where they're standing. A blue ribbon task force to look for these drones, to figure out what is going on, who is flying these drones, and they're taking it very serious. Now, if you know a little bit about task force, there's regular task force with the very well-trained people, and then there's blue ribbon. So again, these blue ribbons are really the best of the best. Just being smart at what you do or having a master's or PhD will not really get you on a blue ribbon task force. So they really want seasoned people, the best of the best. So my point is, why would anyone put together a blue ribbon task force if there's just some guy flying a drone around the airport? Which, by the way, I lived next to LAX my whole life, and I've never seen anyone flying a drone around the airport. I really haven't. I'm always looking. So they're spending a lot of time, a lot of money, making a big effort. And again, the narrative is we are looking for an Earth drone. So I'm just putting it out there. Maybe they are looking for an Earth drone. Maybe they're but you could see between this and the White Fox people and 15,000 government sorties, and we're not any closer to any answer. So that's why I'm still documenting and putting this information out. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment. I could use your support, really can. I'm putting in a lot of hours on this. It's you got to love what you do. I do love what I do here. It's for humanity. There's going to be a big payoff, and I just want to keep this out in the open. I think everyone's entitled to know. If there are UAPs flying in our air, we're entitled to know about it. It's real simple. UFOs, UAPs are not top secret anymore. That is old paradigm, very old. All right, let's go to the next. Okay, so this is a really kind of a one of a kind. This is the sheriff circling Marina Del Rey. And by the way, the Marina Del Rey belongs to the sheriff. That's who you're supposed to see here, not the army or the police. Look what he does. You'll never see this ever again. Police or sheriff helicopter landing, other than at a police station. He's so frustrated, he was sure he saw this UAP dragon, this drone, maybe this Earth drone land, and he's looking, and I happened to be on my balcony and I documented this. This does not happen. If you're throughout the whole country, I don't think anyone in the country has ever seen a police or a sheriff land in the street or on a freeway. It's just almost zero. So for this to be going on, he sees it, he's chasing it. He got tagged lots of times. I'll show you a couple of tags, but this is really not about the tags, it's about the effort. The effort, look, this is just unheard of. Can you imagine how frustrated the pilot is? There's 100 pilots that know what's going on. If you're a reporter, a TV reporter, you can talk to me, but talk to these pilots, talk to the police, talk to the sheriff, the Coast Guard, the Army, the Navy. They know a lot more than I do. This is what's happening here. Super. Okay, I'm going to show you. Look, there's the dragon right there. See all those timelines right there? Like 8 of them are played out. That's where the sheriff got tagged. But again, this particular video is not so much about the UAPs tagging the helicopter. It's what the helicopter is doing, and it's one of a kind. I've recorded thousands, maybe 20,000 videos. I've never seen anything like this. Not a helicopter landing. There's the timelines, 1, 2, 3, 4, about 8 of them. There's look, right over his rotor blade. There you go. What can I say? Anyone could do this. Come out to Marina Del Rey. Come out on a clear, hot weekend, a 3-day weekend. A lot of people at the beach. A lot of people will mean a lot of helicopters in the sky. You'll get a lot of video. That's what I'm planning this August, September. August and September is the time to come to Marina Del Rey. Okay, if you have any questions, please remember to like, subscribe, comment. I do want to hear from you. I have the 4,000 videos, so I can post any type of video you'd like to see. All right, until the next one, stay safe. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.